Hi, loves. Welcome to this week's energy reading. This is for the energies beginning on November 22nd for the next 7 days. I have already pulled 7 cards plus one theme card or the significator card. This week I am using magical messages from the fairies, and one of my all-time favorite decks. And then the significator card for the message of the shamans, so we know exactly what the overall energy is for the week that we're working with. Okay. So the significator card that we're working with is mindful. There it is there, and I'll pop it up on the screen here for you. So we consciously want to be aware of what we're filling our mind with. What are our thoughts? Ooh, sorry, just noticed my hair is like pretty wild looking there. um, um, sorry, squirrel. It's got squirrel syndrome today. Okay, so back to the cards. So what are we putting into our minds? What are we feeding? What It's not what are we allowing. It's basically what thoughts are we putting in our mind? What are we allowing into our realm of thought? And thoughts are energy, and they carry a vibration. Everything carries a vibration. So are they thoughts that are going to lift you up, or are they thoughts that are going to diminish your energy and your vibration? If they are, if you watch the news and you're taking in, catastrophes that are happening in Canada and around the world, and it, or belief systems, around taking sides with certain things that have been very prevalent right now. They can be very limiting in your perspective, and diminishing, and lowering of your energy, your vibration. So you got to really pay attention, especially this week, because this is what the cards are telling us, that we're very powerful beings of creation. So we are creating our reality. We are creating our outer world based on what is happening inside, what we believe, what we perceive, the vibration we carry. So this is reflected in our outer world. And so it is so important to bring awareness to what you are exposing yourself to. Me personally, I stay away from the news, because I hear enough things through social media and through other people, to kind of know what's going on. But I don't choose to associate or like connect with energies that are going to limit my perspective, or be anything other than a higher vibration. I mean, there's enough going on that, in my own personal struggles, of, my shoulds, the things that I believe I should or shouldn't do, so not to talk about myself here, but just as an example. So I try to, where I can, limit exposure to certain things that are going or may influence my vibration and where my thoughts go. So it's about self-care, it's about boundaries, and I want the world to be loving and healing, and have I want everyone to realize how powerful they are, and that we're all connected. We're all from one source, one consciousness, and we're all aspects of that one consciousness, reflecting each other. So it's so important to not get caught up or taken off your path or veered off of what you know your truth is. And so, wow, that was really long-winded. But so basically, so with that in mind, let's jump into the reading. So at the beginning of the week, so Monday, we have practice, practice, practice. So with this in mind, we are going to get off track. It's part of the experience of being human. It's part of evolving. The more awareness you have around it, so the better you're going to become. But it's all practice. There's no need to punish yourself if you find that you've been led astray, or your vibration hasn't been where you want it to be, or the shoulds or the coulds or whatever expectations or pressures we put on ourselves. So it's good, mindfulness to practice compassion, self-compassion. And again, when we carry that self-compassion, we bring that into the world. And so we put that out into the world. So that's why it's so important to always start here with yourself. So because that's what you carry into the world. Know that, again, with the second card at the beginning of the week, so around Tuesday-ish, your desire is within reach. So by all the practicing, you are manifesting. So yes, you are creating the reality that you are striving for. And then on Wednesday, it's talking about the energies. Whom do you need to forgive? This card, when it pops up, it's always about ourselves, because that is what we can control. We can control our thoughts, which affect our emotions and beliefs. So beliefs about ourselves and the world, but it always starts with ourselves. So whom do you need to forgive? What do you need to forgive yourself for? So this connects very well with the following card, the connect with nature. So by quieting the mind, connecting with nature, grounding, you can, if you're not already aware of what it is that you need to forgive yourself for, that is a great way to center back into your heart and sit with yourself in a compassionate space, and let your thoughts kind of, sift through things that events that are happening or have happened in another timeline, and that you are holding somewhere in your body. So it's a great time to do a full body scan, see where you might be holding some emotion, see if that's something that needs to be released. And then into Friday, it's talking about the sun, and your sun is being watched over. And I believe this is more that it's like we're always supported by the universe, and we're never alone. We're always connected. So the illusion of being alone or disconnected or cut off is an illusion. And so do not be afraid of connecting with those emotions that feel uncomfortable, because they're not going to hurt you, and all they need is your awareness. They just need you to be aware. You don't have to analyze them. You don't have to figure it out. It's like, oh, that's there, and it's in my spleen, or it's in my stomach, or it's in my heart, or it's in my foot, or wherever it is. And all you have to do is just sit with it, observe it from a detached state, and send it love, and then just see if you feel it shift and alchemize and release. It's an amazing experience to be part of and to witness within yourself and within your body. And so the next two cards for next Saturday and Sunday, it's talking about spring and summer. So and that's the time that these things that you are bringing in are going to manifest. So things that you have been desiring, things that you feel called to do, um, it's like there's another shift is coming through all this process of watching your mind. It's like you reach another platform in that practice of mindfulness, and new synchronicities come into your life. Um, so I think it's overall a great reading, great message. And of course, it fits for me as well. And I hope that you are taking care of yourself and listening to the needs of the wisdom of your body, listening to your intuition, and um, practicing staying in your heart center, practicing not getting caught up in the flow of the um, group thinking, just like the original card represents. So um, yeah, so that is it for the week, my loves, and thank you so much for watching my videos. Again, I love any comments, feedback, and again, I invite you, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe. Please like my video if you found it useful at all. And that is it for now. So please take care, and we'll see you again next week. And I love you. You are loved, and you are loved. Bye for now.